Hey guys, Leanne here on GradysMom. Welcome back to a new video. Today I am doing something completely different than I've ever done before on my channel. Most of you know, if you've been following along, this is mainly a food content channel, but I've mentioned previously that I'm just really burnt out of the food content. So I want to share another aspect of something that's a big part of my life, which is reselling. I have been a reseller for a very long time. I opened my eBay account in 2002, and I have been selling actively on there just part-time since 2003. It's something that I've done part-time all these years, but recently over quarantine, I've really stepped it up and I've cleaned out all my closets, my home, and sold just a ton of stuff. So in this video, I'm going to pack up all my orders from the past 2 days. I wanted to share, this is my eBay little profile screenshot. As you can see, I've been a member since 2002. And I've got a 100% feedback score, which I'm really proud of. This is my 90-day total on eBay. I just screenshotted this today, and the previous 90-day total was about $9,500. The second platform I sell on is Poshmark. I recently started selling on Poshmark this past March when quarantine started, and since March, this is my total earned amount that I've sold on Poshmark. It's a much newer platform for me. So I'm going to go through my sales for the past 2 days and show you everything that I sold, tell you a little backstory on it, starting with these fit flop sandals here. I picked these up at a garage sale for $1 and they sold for $18, and the buyer paid $5.95 for the shipping, as you can see here in this screenshot. So I actually packaged these up in the morning pretty early before work. I package twice a day. Usually my main time I package my orders that I sell is after work. When I get home, I work a full-time job. I come home, I cook dinner, hang out with my husband and son. When my son goes to bed is when I do a lot of my reselling things, like packaging up items for shipment. Also in the morning when I wake up, oftentimes I'll wake up to sales that happened overnight. So this is just an example of in the morning before I left for work, getting these flops ready to package up and ship out at the post office, because I ship 6 days per week for shipment. The next sale that came in overnight were these UGG suede moccasin boots. I purchased these for $5 and they sold for $35, and the buyer paid $6.95 for shipping. I'm pretty sure I got these at a garage sale as well, and these were under 2 pounds, so they were able to ship in the priority mail flat rate shoebox for around $7, which was a great price. Another sale that came in before I left for work was over on Poshmark. It was this Jujube Forever faux vegan leather backpack. I forgot to film clips of me packaging it, but here it is in the box, ready to go out with the prepaid Poshmark label. These next set of clips are from the previous day. These clips are flip-flopped. So this is the 14th. The previous clips were on the 15th. So these are the items that sold during the day while I was at work, and you will see more added to this pile later. So the first thing is on Poshmark. It were these velvet Spanx leggings. These were my personal leggings that I've owned for about a year. I just don't wear them anymore. And they did have a couple flaws, which I noted along with the measurements. And I also sold this Philosophy 100% cashmere sweater, and this was also my personal sweater, and I just don't wear it anymore. I actually have a few sweaters like this, so I'm just thinning out my collection. I didn't get a clip of me packaging up those Spanx leggings, but they did sell on a best offer of $20, and I was happy with that because I don't wear them and I just want to move them along to the next buyer. And like I mentioned, they did have some flaws. So this sweater here was a really nice piece. I just don't need 4-star sweaters. I actually have another sweater similar to this that I'm going to list. So I go ahead like usual and put it into this clear sealed little bag. It's just like a double layer of protection, and it also of course goes into a poly mailer. I use these just thank you stickers. I get them pretty cheap on Amazon. It's like maybe $6 for a large roll of 500 of them. I'm all about packaging and presentation. I want the customer and the buyer to be really happy and excited to get their item that they purchased for me. So here I am just weighing it, And then here is, I just put an 8 on here so I know how much to print the label for, because I know how much the item weighs, the poly mailer weighs, and then the tape and the label. So this is kind of what I do, kind of assembly line style. This next item sold for $6.05 and the buyer paid $3.50 for shipping. It actually cost less than $3.50 to ship. I overcalculated a little bit, but this was just, again, a personal item of mine. I think I wore this bra literally once. I've had it for several years, and when cleaning out my closets and drawers, I decided it's just time to pass it along. I never wear it. And the way I see it is, you don't always make a whole bunch of profit on an item, but would you rather make $5, $10 on an item that you're never going to wear, or would you rather just donate it or sell it at a garage sale for like 50 cents? So I kind of look at it that way. Every sale matters to me, even just the small ones. Again, like $5, $10. They really do add up. Most of my sales are higher numbers than that, but I want to show you guys transparency that not every sale is like $100 sale. Some are going to be lower. This next piece here, as you can see, sold for $31.05 and the buyer paid $4.95 for shipping. This is a vintage Sanrio, like Hello Kitty little jewelry box from 1976. I actually picked this up at a garage sale for $1. It was really dirty and dingy. I cleaned it up. I just saw the value in it. I thought it was really interesting. And when I did some research, I saw that there was a market for this vintage Sanrio stuff from Japan. So $1 into $31, I will take that all day. So after I cleaned it, it sold in about maybe 4 days of listing. I did get some lowball offers, but I held my ground because I knew what it was worth based on the research. So I packaged it all up and put it in the box and added this into my basket for shipment. And I'm also going to share some additional sales after this clip as well. So you can just continue to sort of see the process that I do every night after work. And in the morning, like I said, when I wake up to sales, I try and go ahead and get them shipped out before I leave for work, and just keep things flowing, keep my ratings high, keep my customers happy, and a lot of customers come back and repeat purchase from me. The next sale that came in were these JCrew women's jean shorts with a raw hem. They are size 30. I purchased these at a thrift store for $2. As you saw, they sold for $18 and the buyer paid $3.95 for shipping. I actually purchased these in hopes that I could wear them, but they were a little bit too big and baggy and they just looked kind of sloppy on me. So I just moved them along and was able to obviously make all of my money back plus a nice profit after the, sale and everything. But sorry, these clips are out of order. Some of them, by the way. This is my first time ever doing this type of video, so I'm really just learning how to piece these together. I've been doing food videos for so long that this is completely foreign to me. So let me know if you enjoy this so far. Let me know if this is interesting to you so I know whether to make more or not. So here are the last few sales that came in on September 15th. This first one is this pair of American Eagle size 16, like a plus size high-rise jegging. I picked these up at a thrift store for $2, and as you can see, they sold for a decent amount of money. I did not film myself putting it into the clear bag, but you guys probably get the picture by now, and that is the poly mailer that I mailed it in. The next sale here is a pair of my husband's old shoes. These were beat up, they were worn, they had issues, they had stains. Obviously, I always disclose every single flaw, but they were still in too nice of condition to just throw out. So I listed them, I think, for like $15 or $20. You always want to list higher because people will lowball you, and I really would have been happy making like a $5 profit on these, and they did end up selling on a best offer of $10, which means after Poshmark takes their 20%, I made $7.05 on these, which I was totally happy with. Once again, $7 is better to me than just throwing them out or donating them or selling them at a garage sale for like 50 cents. So Poshmark, the buyer pays the shipping. So they went into this priority kind of shoe style box and off they went to their new home. And I had $7 in my pocket for something that I could have just donated. The next sale here is also another item that my husband previously owned. They're these Levi's size 32, 34, 514 straight leg light wash jeans. These are way too small on my husband. He has had these for a long time, and they were literally in like the back of his closet, rolled up in a pile of clothes that were literally going to go to Salvation Army or Goodwill. So I thought Levi's are a good seller. Why not list them and sell them? I think they sold for like $10.05, and the buyer paid all the shipping. Jeans are pretty heavy, just something to keep in mind. If you're going to sell jeans, you'd be surprised what jeans can weigh, and anything over 16 ounces cannot ship first class. It has to go priority mail. I'm not going to get too into shipping in this video, but anyways, $10 in my pocket. Obviously eBay took their fees and stuff of 10%, so I probably made about $8 on these, but for something that I could have just discarded, I'm happy to take that $8 for something my husband cannot fit into and doesn't wear and didn't want. So just once again, package these up, and I did put them into a priority mailer because they were too heavy to go first class. The last sale I'm going to share today in this video are these Old Navy brand maternity jeans. These I actually got for free. I went to a garage sale over the summer, and they were in like a free bin with a bunch of other random things, most of which I have sold off by now. And again, totally free. They sold for, I think, like $7. Yeah, $7, and the buyer paid $5.95 for shipping. These were a really small size, so they shipped for like $5, and it was just a really easy sale, something for free. I'm never going to complain with that, and I try to give each and every package, no matter if it's $5 or $200, the same attention to detail as far as shipping it nice and safe and clean and neat, because it's just really important to me, and I appreciate that when I buy something and it arrives to me in really nice and clean packaging. I hope you enjoyed the video. I know it's way out of my realm of normalcy. I would love your feedback if you found this interesting, if you'd like to see more. Please bear with me as I continue to try to learn how to piece these together in the most efficient way that I possibly can. I appreciate you so much watching. Have a great day, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye, guys.